This is a test. It is not a test from 1964, though you would be forgiven for thinking so. In fact, it is the Florida Standards Assessment from 2017. This is a new, innovative online test, the PARCC exam. It has technology-enhanced items, but it's really the same old test. This is the kind of college and career-ready mathematics that we want students to be able to do. Plan approaches, build a mathematical model, justify an argument, communicate results. My boss never sends me a multiple choice question, so why do we test that way? This is the kind of authentic problem-solving experience that we want students to have. Students describe the quantities being related and the units of measure. They define a function relating the two quantities, and they answer questions about this relationship. In order to answer these questions, they solve equations. This helps students develop an understanding of what the equation means and why solving an equation is useful, not just the mechanics of how to solve an equation. Our cognitive model not only tells a student when they've made an error, but also diagnoses why they might have made that error. It's really important to distinguish between a careless error, like using the wrong variable, and a fundamental misunderstanding of the mathematics. The cognitive model also represents, for each topic, a fine-grained understanding of what each student can do and what that student has yet to learn. This model is expressed in the scalometer. You can see that this scalometer is distinguishing between problems with positive and negative slopes and those with positive and negative intercepts, and also between problems which express quantities as words, such as FIVE versus the numeral 5. The particular skills assessed are validated based on data and are different, of course, for each topic. As students complete a problem, each step is associated with one or more skills, and those skills will go up or down depending on whether the student gets things right or wrong and whether they ask for hints. In standard assessments, students can't ask for help. In MATHia, they can. But since we know when students ask for help, we can take that into account in assessing what students know. We have shown that we can use MATHia's embedded assessment to accurately predict end-of-year test scores. This graph shows predictions for the Florida Standards Assessment. We now use these statistical models to drive progress monitoring. We can give students and their teachers and parents real-time information about whether they are on track to complete course goals. So if we can predict standardized test scores by focusing on authentic problem solving, why would we bother giving a multiple choice test? Here's the problem. Everyone hates standardized tests, but there's a whole bureaucracy and science, psychometrics, built up around testing the way we've always done it. Everyone takes the same stressful but easy-to-grade test on the same day in a quiet room cut off from the world. This ensures test validity and reliability according to traditional psychometrics. We know we can ensure test validity and reliability within adaptive instruction, but we need tools for state-level officials to validate, customize, and administer these new kinds of tests. Our item reliability workbench will ensure that problem variants are equivalent. Our curriculum customization tool will ensure test reliability despite teachers' adjustments to the curriculum. Carnegie Learning has the tools and expertise to make this work. We can help schools refocus on learning, not testing. We can build supplemental instruction as assessment.